Evan Almighty 23 coming at you with a new video, and this one right here is week 1 of my connected careers quarterback, Evan Almighty of the Cleveland Browns, and there are high hopes from the Browns organization, the Browns fans, and all around the NFL because he was the highest drafted quarterback in the first round. So right here we're about to start the game versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And basically, I don't want to talk about the game. I'm not necessarily going to always talk about the game plan on my videos. And see, a lot of the YouTube commentators that I know and watch, they don't always talk about other things other than Madden and other than any other game they might be playing, which I don't like. I like, to talk about things other than the game, because for me, I do this as a hobby. I love editing videos. I love creating things of my own. I like entertaining people. I like interacting with people, and that's why I do it. I don't, do it because I sit inside all day playing Madden. I like playing it, and it's one of probably the only games I really play. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna, I don't want to sit and talk about the game all day, because that all gets boring. Because a lot of the commentators, they'll have hundreds of videos. In almost every single video, they talk about the game and what's going on in the game. I want to talk about stuff outside of the game, and all that stuff, because I think that's a lot more interesting. So today I'm going to talk about a topic which is being humble, and I think being humble is one of the most important things and one of the best qualities to have. And I try to be in my life as humble as I can be. I don't. I'm not cocky. I don't like to be, you got to be humble. I mean, it's very important. And I see a lot of, YouTube commentators. It's a great example, because a lot of them, when they're starting off their channel, when they're just starting to get their name out there, they're just starting to get noticed. I've noticed this a lot too, with some of the commentators I've watched. When they're still small and they still have a small audience, they say that wherever YouTube takes them, if they get their name out there and a lot of people know who they are, and maybe eventually get a partnership and start getting paid, and thousands of people are watching these video, at the beginning they say that they're never gonna, they're always gonna love their subscribers and talk to their subscribers and always interact with them, play their subscribers, send messages to them, and then once they get big, they almost totally forget about what they said, and they become self-centered. They, their videos aren't even centered around, it's all about them in some of their videos. It's not even about the subscribers. They could almost care less about what's keeping them alive on YouTube, because the people that watch are what you have to entertain, and they are the only reason these people are feeling this way, and feeling good about themselves, how they've become successful on YouTube. And like for me, I don't really care how successful I become on YouTube. I do this for fun. Like a lot of people have told me, oh, one day you're gonna be known real well on YouTube because you're good at the game, or I like your commentaries, you're good at this, you're good at that. But really, for me, it's not about getting my name out there. I do this for fun. I do this because, like I said, I like to interact with people, and I like seeing the likes and the comments. I don't necessarily want to get big just for like certain things, because some people, let's be honest, a lot of commentators, they're in it for the money, and I've even heard some admit it. They'll say, I'm in YouTube for the money. One day I want to make money. Or the ones that are already making money, they say I keep doing it because of the money. Well, I don't think that money is important. Money doesn't really matter. Happiness matters. Whatever makes you happy. For me, I'm not, really cautious with my money. I spend my money on what makes me happy. I'm not going to be, if you sit your whole life trying to save your money and trying to be very cautious, you're not living your life, to the fullest. You're not doing the things that you love with your money. An example for me is I'm a huge Cleveland Browns fan, and my goal this year is to go to every single home Cleveland Browns game. and it's a lot of money to buy tickets. And I work hard, you know, to earn my money. And instead of saving my money, I buy tickets to the Cleveland Browns game, and they are very expensive. But going to these Browns games makes me happy. It's what makes me happy. So I'm gonna spend my money on what makes me happy instead of, you know, saving it and end up spending it on, you know, something like food, or something else. I mean, I'm always gonna have to buy food, but I'm just saying, you know, do what makes you happy. And if saving money and you know, saving up your money and having a lot of money makes you happy, then do it. Then that's totally fine. But for me, what makes me happy is, you know, doing what I want, like going, you know, to sporting events and you know, spending on entertainment instead of, you know, trying to save my money, which I do occasionally save my money. I'm not stupid with my money, but, you know, you guys understand what I'm saying. I like to, you know, stay entertained. I'm not gonna just, you know, not live my life to the fullest, because you only have one life to live, and you have to live it to the fullest. And you know, I went totally from, you know, being humble to like money management, like, honestly. But I just wanted to talk about that because I watched a couple Madden videos yesterday, and all of them, you know, even what they talked about, you know, just it was all just kind of about themselves. And there are big YouTube commentators that are about their fans. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of them that interact with their fans and are very grateful and don't even necessarily want to be big. But then there are ones that are in it for the money, or in it for, you know, all these certain things. But this video is coming to an end. I got my first win. I had an okay game, but I did throw 2 interceptions, but we got the win, and that is all that matters. And I just want to let you guys know that I've just created a Madden website and an NCAA website. It'll all be on the same website. It's called MaddenBrain.com, and I will have the link in the description to the website of Madden Brain. You can sign up there. I will be posting free tips on that website. I'll be posting some Madden news. I'm gonna put up some forums. It's still getting created, but it is started, so you can guys check that out. Link in the description. Thank you guys so much for the support. Until next time, peace.